What's up, y'all? It's your girl Brandy from Stay Snatched, and today I'm sharing a creamy chicken and wild rice soup. It's one of my favorites, so delicious. I make it all in just one pot. You don't need to cook your rice separately. Stay tuned for all of the details on how I do it. Let's start with the ingredients. I have my wild rice here and classic veggies, carrots, onions, celery. I'm also going to add some spinach to this, and of course I need some garlic. For my spices, I have thyme and oregano, some salt and pepper, and I've really been in a boneless chicken thighs mood. They have so much more flavor than chicken breasts, but you can obviously use chicken breasts if you like. You can also use some fully cooked rotisserie chicken, especially if you're in a jam and strapped for time. I have some broth here as well. And I'm gonna start with my Dutch oven. You can also use a soup pot, drizzling some olive oil here because I'm going to sear the chicken first. I don't need to fully cook the chicken, but I do want to lock those spices in, and I haven't added the spices yet. Give me a second, they are coming. So now I'm just gonna season the chicken here. And you can also cut this chicken into chunks. I don't, because once this gets to cooking on the stove with all of the other ingredients, it's gonna be super easy to shred. And so I just keep the chicken thighs whole, but if you wanna dice them up, you can. So I'm giving these a flip once that other side has been seared, and then I'm gonna add in some more spices as well. Then I remove the chicken from the pan, and I'm gonna add in the broccoli, celery, and onions. I'm going to saute these until they're translucent and the onions are fragrant. This should only take a few minutes. Then I've added my rice in here. I'm just gonna stir everything to get it fully combined. Then I'm gonna add my broth to the pot, and I'm gonna use the bottom of my wooden spoon to deglaze the bottom of that pan. There's so much flavor from the chicken thighs and the veggies there, so you wanna do that. Then I'm gonna add more broth and add that seared chicken back to the pot. An important step here is to make sure that the chicken is completely submerged in broth or liquid. So if you don't have enough broth, you can add additional water or additional broth if you have it if you need it. So that chicken needs to be submerged so that it cooks. So I'm gonna adjust this and get everything to a rolling boil, adjust the temperature to get it to a rolling boil, and then I'm gonna place the lid on the pot and lower the temperature to low. This is gonna simmer for 20 to 30 minutes, however long it takes for that rice to soften and that chicken to get tender. And so once that happens, I'm gonna go in and add in some heavy cream. You can also use half and half or milk to get this creamy. So as you can see there, the rice is cooked and that chicken has shredded pretty much on its own. And then I'm adding in the creaminess here. Oh my gosh, this is my favorite part. Actually, you know what? We're adding the spinach in just a little bit. That is my favorite part, because adding the spinach here just adds another layer of texture, an easy way to sneak in another healthy vegetable. As you can see right now, it hasn't wilted down yet, but it doesn't take very long. So add that spinach, give everything a stir. And then once that spinach has wilted down, this is ready. So good. I could really eat this out of the pot. This is so good. One of my all-time favorite recipes, and it's so simple to make. Just look at it from all of the angles here. This is one that you're gonna look forward to reheating day after day. Such a simple, classic one pot recipe.